one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, man, you do something about it, because you can.
We get this story from NBC Lexi 18, a former Louisville police officer who resigned last week was charged by a grand jury last Monday with manslaughter for fatally shooting a naked man while responding to an alleged assault. The grand jury in Louisville also indicted Nathan A. Stotts on charge of reckless homicide for the May 30th fatal shooting of 27-year-old Martin Nitskin Jr. Stotts encountered Nitskin after being called to a neighborhood on a report that 3 women had been assaulted. That's according to Louisville police. Officers were told the suspect had no clothes on and was running down the street. On Stott's body camera footage released by Louisville police, the officer can be seen with his gun drawn, walking toward the nude man sitting in the street. The man gets up and starts moving toward Stotts, who orders him to stop. The man continues to advance, and the officer fires one shot. The man drops to his knees, doesn't move. End of video.
On May 30th, Officer Stotts responded to a domestic disturbance on Cromarty Way in the Klondike area. Newly released body camera footage shows Nitskin unarmed and naked during the time. Carl Price, a criminal defense attorney, says it's unusual for an officer to be fired this quickly.
Nitskin was pronounced dead at the scene. Police Chief Paul Humphreys said at a news conference earlier this month that Nitskin was naked, stumbling, and unarmed. How about that? Said sometimes we have to make decisions to take people's lives, and this was not one of them, Humphrey said. He said he would have rather seen the officer use non-lethal force as the victim advanced toward him. Chief Humphrey signaled that he would fire Stotts after the body camera footage was released earlier this month, but Stotts decided to resign. So he let him. He joined the force in 2024. Commonwealth's attorney Jarena Weathers said in a media release that the grand jury declined to charge Stotts with murder. How about that? The second-degree manslaughter charge carries a maximum prison sentence of 5 to 10 years, and the reckless homicide charge has a maximum penalty of 1 to 5 years in prison. An attorney for Stotts could not be located in court records on Monday.
We showed Price the body camera footage from the night of the incident.
He is a man that is naked in the street. That is totally abnormal. So the first thing that should come to anybody's mind, not just the police officer's mind, is that there might be a mental episode happening here. And to just totally disregard all of that, I don't know how you can justify disregarding all of that and blame it on the heat of the moment.
Now, Louisville police said in a statement that they remain committed to transparency, accountability, and cooperation with all reviewing agencies. They said because this matter is the focus of criminal and internal investigations, it is inappropriate to comment further, the statement said. And I'm not going to read that part. They're talking about the Louisville Police Department has worked to repair its image. You're not going to repair your image. Okay, you're a dirty police department. Remember, this is the one where the woman who had dementia or Alzheimer's was screaming and going off in the house, so neighbors called the police. And when they came out, the husband comes out to say, hey, look, man, my wife, she's not well. They pull him off the steps as a suspect. He falls and hurts himself, and the cops laugh at him. That's Louisville PD. Yeah, how about that? They're not going to repair their image. And then this one, I get why he's getting manslaughter, because it wasn't premeditated. But he's not going to get the full 10 years. You can believe that. I want to hear from you.